Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Thomas.
I'm Laura Painter. We start tonight with breaking news. A developing story out of Rancho Cordova. Residents have returned to their homes after an arson suspect is in custody because of an hours-long standoff.
Yeah, investigators say the suspect barricaded himself inside a home, threatened to set the house on fire, and ultimately did. Take a look. It happened on Ramsgate Way off Matherfield Road and Highway 50. ABC 10's Garjpal Sangha is live in Rancho Cordova with more tonight and talk about a scary day for those neighbors, Garjpal.
It certainly was, Chris and Laura, and the situation here in Rancho Cordova came to a close a little after 12 p.m. The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says that standoff lasted for several hours, and this is what is remaining of the home. You can see this chain link fence surrounding it and the damage to the roof there. Now, Metro Fire says the home has sustained considerable damage, and during that standoff, at one point, the man barricaded did call ABC 10. And we were there when deputies tried to detain the suspect, and we do want to warn you that some may find the video upsetting.
We have officers there that can help you out.
It all began around 7:30 this morning when Sacramento Metro fire crews were called to a vehicle fire. Investigators say they quickly determined it was set intentionally. The suspect, deputies say a man with a criminal history and a veteran. When they arrived, he then fled into his nearby home on Ramsgate Way. Law enforcement responded swiftly, blocking off the street and evacuating nearby homes for safety. Then several hours during the standoff, another fire started, this time inside the home.
He had barricaded in there and wanted to light the house on fire, which he did.
We pre-planned with all of our engine crews to set up defensive lines outside, and once the fire started off, we were able to get into that defensive mode and start protecting the two exposures as well as contain the flames to the house of origin.
With the SWAT team on scene and negotiators working to de-escalate the situation. Hours later, ABC 10 captured deputies using less lethal measures, including rubber bullets, to try to detain the suspect.
That was a happy ending. He came out of the house peacefully. Unfortunately, the house lit up on fire, but he came out and we're trying to get him the help that he needs for now. He's going to go to jail.
The sheriff's office says the vehicle the suspect set on fire belonged to a neighbor, and they're still trying to investigate the circumstances.
We're not going to come out if it's just him. There's no threat to other lives.
And the arson is what made it the threat to others.
Correct. That is a criminal matter. Arson, it is a crime.
And back out here live, as you take a look at the house, neighbors tell me the area that is closest to us, that is the garage. That is the area that really burned here. And while the suspect is in custody, we have not learned who he is. But the sheriff's office did share some details that over the past few days, there were 2 fires that were reported. And the sheriff's office believes this individual may be responsible for those 2 fires. Reporting live in Rancho Cordova, Garjpal Sangha, ABC 10.
Okay, Garjpal, we're so happy to hear that no one was hurt in all of this. We thank you for the live update.